When browsing the TF2 workshop, when you filter by items, you can sort by most popular, most recent, or last updated. If you sort by most popular, the only time period possible is today. And usually, if you do that, you get some pretty decent items. The most popular ones today, the ones most people looked at. But what happens if you go all the way back here to page 1000, the very last page, the most unpopular TF2 items of all time, or at least of today. The first of these is the college graduate. I don't know why this one's unpopular. This is actually a fine hat. Now, does it fit TF2 100%? Maybe not. You know, this is nothing crazy. This is just, you know, a college graduation hat for TF2. I was waiting for like some crazy items here. I will rate this one a solid 6 out of 10. This is fine. Hey, you. Yes, you. Do you like buying TF2 items from the community market or, God forbid, the in-game store? Yes? Why would you? They're overpriced. Did you know that? What you should do is go to banco.store. They buy and sell items at better rates than the Steam community market or the in-game store, and they host regular giveaways, like right now a giveaway for 3 golden frying pans. Thank you banco.store for sponsoring this video. Use my link in the description or pinned comment to go to their website, and with that, back to the video. The luck of the Irish. Oh, the luck of the Irish. Look at this, it's a tiny Irish hat. A most unpopular TF2 hat, a tiny Irish hat. This is fine also. I mean, is it great? No. Is it super terrible? Also no. I give this one a solid 5 out of 10. Here's the next one. It's called Jimmy. What a beautiful head of hair. My God, engineering. Looks like someone took a on his head. I'm really sorry, but I'd love to like this one. Oh, here's a quick disclaimer. Don't hate on any of these creators, okay? Never actually hate on any of the TF2 hat creators. It's always Valve's responsibility to pick the right hats, okay? With that said, I mean it. If I catch one of you little mole people down in my comment section, don't do it. This is just, it's not that serious, okay? This is just funny. I will still have to rate this one a 2 out of 10. I'm sorry. But it made me laugh, which is good. The Supreme Shroom. This is a mushroom hat. Not too different from one we already have in TF2 now. This was from 2013. Listen, okay, the hat from this image here clearly isn't the best thing ever. But I will, okay, let's just rate it. There's only this image. I will rate this one 3 out of 10. It's better than the poop hat. Next, we have the Mad Doctor. Oh, I mean, listen, this one looks kind of fine, doesn't it? It's not perfect, but do I like it? I mean, it's obviously a little bit on the clunky side with that. Like, the left eye is perfect. The right one with that weird rectangle, I don't super love. But still, I will give this one a solid 4.5 out of 10. This is pretty decent. The Golden Gobbler, a chicken stuck on Scout's head. Listen, I think we already... Don't we have a chicken hat for Scout? Isn't there one already that's very similar to this? In any case, let's rate it. Again, nothing bad to the creator, okay? This video is meant to be goofy, okay? Still, with that said, 3 out of 10. I don't like this one at all. The Amazing Aberration of War Paint. Clearly, a little bit of effort went into this, okay? But also, I'm so glad this is not in Team Fortress. I will give, for creative, let's do 2 separate rankings. Creativity, at least a 6 out of 10, okay? Execution, gotta give it a 1 out of 10. So we'll do a total score of 3 out of 10. No, I gotta give 2 out of 10. I'm sorry. Me personally, I kind of like it, okay? But I know this wouldn't go over well if it was added. I just know it. Here's the Hammer of Dawn. I want to like it so bad, but it's just so... This is clearly amateur work, which is fine. This is funny. Yeah, look, here's a description. A typical description. Was made by B. Look at this nice person. Level 0 on Steam. It's my first TF2 model. Listen, I'm gonna give it an honest rating, which is 2 out of 10. But it's their first effort. This is cool. And it made me, like, giggle at least. So, yeah. Anyway, the name is really good. The name is like a 7 out of 10 at least. The Copacabana Kicks. Are these the pants? Oh, I guess it's half of the pants. And also these shaky things. I don't know what they're called. Not sure if I love this one, but I also don't hate it. This one's, yeah, pretty mixed bag. There's a demonstration video here. Yeah, whatever. This is a personal tier list, so I will just rate it honestly. Me personally, I give this a 6 out of 10. I think this is fine, but I know that probably a whole bunch of you won't like it. So It is what it is, but I kind of like this one, actually. Bad Wolf. Oh, okay, there's a video here, a demonstration video from 2012. Okay, there it is. There's the hat. Okay, I think we've seen it. Honest rating, 2.7 out of 10. Actually, I'll bump that up to a 3.1 out of 10. I don't know why, but I just did. There you go. That was a Bad Wolf. The name's pretty cool. Bunny Skins. Okay. This is also from all the way back in 2012. So these are just bunny ears, which are paintable. Okay, I personally very much dislike this, but the model doesn't actually look too bad. I'll give this one a 4 out of 10. I personally don't super like it, but this is actually kind of funny. Next, Barnet Rebel Tet. This is a sniper weapon. Clearly some kind of crossbow. I don't know why it looks like this. I also don't know why it's in French, but what do we rate this one? Quick. I can't rate it. There's nothing to rate. Okay, here's the idea of a sniper crossbow would be 8 out of 10 for me. I think that would be very cool. There you go. Next, we got the Molfar. Wait, this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. What? A traditional Hutsal headdress. A sub-ethnic group of Ukrainians living in the Carpathian Mountains usually wear this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I quite like this. I will give this one a 7.5. I gotta be honest. It's a 6.5 for me. I personally, it's good. It's well made, but like, I wouldn't wear this in game. Just because I personally don't like the style, but I like the effort that went into it, is what I'm saying. Okay, this is probably the best one we've seen so far from Execution. Just, I wouldn't wear it personally. But it's good. Here's the sparkling crackers. We got an unusual effect back here, all the way on page 1000. What's wrong with this one? It's just fine. It's a fine-ish unusual effect. I mean, do I like it? No. Is it on par with most of the new unusual effects? Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, this is kind of fine. I like it. Since I still don't like it personally, I will only give it a 5 out of 10 still, but I think the ratings are a bit all over the place. Listen, it's fine, okay? The blast off. It's just a rocket over your head. It's not even attached to anything. Oh no, this is so cool. This looks exactly like one of those toilet paper rockets you would make in like kindergarten, you know, with like arts and crafts. Ooh, okay, I gotta give it at least a 5 out of 10 for that alone. But also I like the fact that it is able to fly, and the flames are orange and cool looking, so I'll bump that score up to 5.1 out of 10. Some of these are really cute. Oh, the Angry Aztec. Not sure I'm loving this one. This is also all the way back from 2012. This looks like one of those generic heavy hats, which I just wouldn't ever wear. But it's also not the poo hat. So I will... What's a good score? What's a good score? I will give this one 2.7 out of 10. Yeah, because at least it's got a TF2 logo on there. And like, you know, clearly someone tried here, but I just don't like it. Freedom Band. Kind of a no-brainer, actually, to give Soldier a Statue of Freedom hat in some form. But also, does it really fit into TF2 at all? I honestly don't think so. But this one is at least thematically appropriate for soldiers. So, what's a good score for this one? Would I wear this one? I would probably actually maybe wear this. I will give it a solid 4.5 out of 10. Yeah. How about this? Idea, 8 out of 10. Execution, maybe 3 out of 10. So that would make 5.5 out of 10 average. Yes. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. The Spy Trap. Oh my god. That is so cute. That's from 2012 also. It's an ashtray just mounted on Pyro's head. That is, I love that. I love that. I mean, I love that idea. The ashtray itself, does it look super cool? No, not really. But this being called the Spy Trap and it being an ashtray, I gotta give it points for that. This is a 10 out of 10 for the idea. But the execution is like a 2 out of 10 at most. So I'll give it an average, the 6 out of 10. But I like this idea a lot. This is cute. This got the like old school TF2 weapons and humor flair. Next up is this war paint. Is this terrible? I just don't know about war paints. I don't even know if this is good or bad. It looks kind of bad to me, but I don't know how to judge war paints. I will have to give it a maximum of 4 out of 10 based on the fact that I would never personally use this probably. There you go. That's my score for this. Yeah, I really just don't know about war paints. Oh, and there's one more war paint. The High Dune war paint. This one looks a bit better than the last one, right? 4.5 out of 10. There you go. That was the least popular TF2 workshop items. Most of these were actually quite funny. I'm pleasantly surprised. In any case, that's it for this video. Thank you, Hatakudo, Flex the Felix, Mega Valix, MD Serial D, Drache997, and Creed for being VIP and MVP Plus members on my YouTube channel. And of course, also to the rest of you lovely YouTube members out there. Become a YouTube member today to join my Discord server, by the way, and get a special rank. And with that, thank you so much for watching. Click the video in the center of your screen now to stay on the channel. Thank you so much as always. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.